Welcome to the case study. I am very, very excited to have you on the case study today, and I really jam pack a lot of value in this case study because, I know you're a business owner, and I know your time is very, very valuable, and I promise that you're gonna get a ton of value out of this case study. This case study is going to break down step by step on how I help business owners with little online presence build an online community that loves and adores them and fills their parking lot 100% full. And I know that sounds too good to be true because it really is. I could not believe it when I fill my client's parking lot 100% full all day, every day. And I'm going to go into that during the presentation, show you exactly how I did it, because this is step by step on how I did it and how you can do it as well. So in today's case study, you are going to learn the exact strategy that I used that filled my client's restaurant parking lot 100% full. How I'm able to build a strong online community of people who love and adore your business. And the strategy that I used that got my client 1,000 true fans in less than 30 days. I'm going to show you the two main factors on how I got that result. Literally, if you've ever heard the term 20% of your efforts get 80% of your results, that is exactly what this is right here. And I'm going to show you the exact 20% that you need that's going to get you the 80% of your results. I'm going to show you that 20%. And then finally, I'm going to show you actionable tips that you can do to improve your results online with your social media, with your Facebook marketing. Step-by-step actionable tips that you can take action as soon as this case study ends, and you can start driving profit and increasing brand awareness with your Facebook marketing. And it's important, before we get started, there's a couple things that you need to do. I want you to close out all other of your tabs, and I want you to grab a pen and paper. Taking notes is very, very important with this case study, because in order to get as much out of this case study as you possibly can, you have to take notes. It's been said, when you write down what you're learning, that you use more neural pathways in your brain, which means you can retain information a lot easier. So it's very, very important for you to have pen and paper ready on a notebook. If you don't, pause this right now and go get a pen and paper. And it's important that you're in a quiet place with absolutely no distractions. If you have a family or you have kids, make sure you shut the door. Let them know that you need to take out 40 minutes of your time to learn how to grow your business. I'm sure they'll understand. And this presentation is about 40 minutes long. Like I said, I know your time is very valuable. But like I said, I'm going to give you so much value in this presentation. And if you don't have 40 minutes to sit down to learn how you can grow your business with online marketing, then you can just exit out right now if you can't sit through just a measly 40-minute presentation, because I promise you there's going to be a ton of value in here. Okay, so before we get started, I believe that it's important, if you're wanting to take advice from somebody, or granted, listen to them, or listen to what they're trying to say, you need to know where they're from. You need to know their story. I don't really like talking about myself, but I know this is very, very important. If you actually want to implement this advice, you need to be confident and knowing the person you're getting the advice from is true and it works. So this is me right here. This is me a couple years ago. I used to sell phones. I worked for a cell phone company called Intellis Wireless. That's my background. That's the only real job that I've ever had in my life. Really, all that I knew was selling phones. It was a really good job for me because I'm a very techie kid. I've been around tech my entire life. And I would still be working at Intellis today probably if they didn't get bought out by Sprint. I woke up one morning to go to work, right? And that's when my boss told me the news that, the company was closing down. The company got bought out by Sprint. So I literally only had a couple weeks left to work at my job. and like I would be jobless after that. Like I had no idea what I was going to do after that. This is all I ever knew. So it was a very low point in my life. Like I literally, was jobless for a long time, and like I had no idea what I was going to even do. And so when that day finally came, and I lost my job, I was without a plan for a couple weeks, and then I came across this whole online marketing thing. I was fortunate enough that I had a few grand in my bank. I had about $3,000 in my bank, and once I stumbled upon this online marketing thing, I'm like, I gotta learn everything there is to know about online marketing. Because like it suited me so much. Like I said, I come from a techie background, so digital marketing sounded like it would be a great thing for me to learn, and making money online was very intriguing to me. So I locked myself in my room. As you can see, this is my desk right here. I locked myself in my room for about a year and a half, and I learned everything there is to know about online marketing, about Facebook ads, how to make money in general. My first couple businesses that I started was an e-commerce business. I used to drop ship. If you don't know what drop shipping is, basically you have like a little website, right? And you have a fulfillment. You get your fulfillment from China, from Chinese suppliers. I use like AliExpress, and what somebody would buy your stuff online, and once you got an order in, you would tell the supplier that you got an order, and the supplier would ship the product to whoever bought it from your store. And obviously, in order to do that, in order to find people, you have to learn online marketing and digital marketing. So I did that after I lost my job. I learned online marketing, and I tried Shopify, I tried Amazon FBA, and I put all my money into that. And I was fortunate enough that I had success. It worked for me after all that studying, and I still study today. Like I study every single day. I study for 3 hours about online marketing, sales. Literally, I study all the time. I'm always growing, and I'm always trying to prosper and abundance and greatness. And in order to do that, you have to study. You have to learn to love how to study. And like I'm very thankful that I've had the success that I have with e-commerce, but I had a void. I really did. Like I had this business, that got me freedom, and I was very happy about that. But I had this void inside me. Like I wanted to help people do the same, and I wanted to teach people. I wanted to even do the marketing for them. This really made me so happy and fulfilled doing that for other people. These are some of the people that I've learned from. Over here on the left, this is my mentor Iman. He runs a 7-figure marketing agency, and he also runs a 7-figure training business where he actually trains people to start their own online marketing agency. He's a very, very smart kid. He was like a high school dropout, and he came from a single mother. His background is a lot like mine in a way. I was fortunate enough that both my parents they're together, but for my teenage years, like my dad wasn't really involved in my life. Really, he worked a job in Florida, and basically my mom raised me for my whole entire teenage years. And right here, this is Jason Capital. He was named top 100 entrepreneurs by Obama in the White House. I've learned a lot from Jason with sales, psychology, and marketing. Jason is a phenomenal copywriter. He's made millions of dollars with copywriting and email marketing. I'm so grateful that I was mentored by him. And over here on the right is Kevin David. Kevin, he is such a great guy who loves to help people. He's very, very knowledgeable. He's spent millions and millions of dollars on Facebook ads. I've taken his Facebook ad course. I learned almost everything I know about Facebook ads pretty much came from Kevin David. He's amazing at Facebook ads. And he's helped thousands of other people, like me and like you, to start their own Facebook ad agency. He's a great mentor of mine, and I'm just so thankful to have the opportunity to be mentored by these people. If it weren't for them, I definitely would not be where I am today and have the knowledge that I have. So I showed you, where I came from. Now I'm going to show you the type of person I am today. Basically, this is me over here. Like I said, my business was doing good. I was making money. I could travel. I took like 2 months. I went out to Wyoming and visit my friend. My neighbors, they used to be my neighbors across the street. I went out and visit them for a whole 2 months. We went to Yellowstone. It was a great time. It really was. And I became the first Facebook ad agent in Mineral Wells, West Virginia. Now, I know there's other marketing agencies in the Parkersburg, Mid-Ohio Valley area, but I can assure you this, they don't know Facebook as much as I do. I'm specializing in only Facebook because I know Facebook inside out, like the palm of my hand, and I can guarantee you that all these other marketing agencies, they're jack of all trades. They know a little bit about everything. They don't know deep about one platform like I do. And that's what makes me different than everybody else in the Mid-Ohio Valley and the Parkersburg area, is that I go deep on one platform. I know everything, pretty much almost everything about it. I'm always learning every single day because, obviously the platform changes, so you have to keep up with it and keep learning. And really, my goal is to help others, make more from their business with Facebook ads and social media marketing. That's what brings me fulfillment, is helping other people. I feel like it is my duty, because I know all this information, it is my duty to do good with it and to help people and to really help them scale their business, because it's helped me so much in my life. It's changed my life, and I want to change the lives of others. Literally, here's me eating with my family at Texas Roadhouse. Literally, most people, they don't really have time to appreciate the little moments in life, like sitting down having a meal with your family, and I'm very, very grateful that I can do that. Here's my client, Lorena, and she is the owner of Los Trancas. It's the Mexican restaurant on South Side, and her goal was to build an online community for her business while bringing as many people as possible to her restaurant. And as you can see right here in this picture, we smashed that goal. Look at that parking lot. It is completely full. Now, wouldn't you like your parking lot completely full of people wanting to buy your stuff? Facebook ads made that possible. Only in just a couple days of kicking off the campaign, because obviously, the first week, I had to get everything ready for Lorena, and so it wasn't until a week later that we actually launched the campaign. In only a couple days, the parking lot, it was completely full. It was 100% full, and it stayed that way, open to close, while the ads were running. We even had people on social media saying they tried to go there yesterday evening, but the parking lot was 100% full. Absolutely crazy. It blows my mind, all the money that, all the profit that, I helped her, achieve with her business. And I'm very, very happy and grateful that I, can help her with that. And she's very, very happy as well. So this is how most businesses operate nowadays. How they advertise their business, they might be in the newspaper, right? Or they might do a little word of mouth over here, or they could have a billboard ad advertising their business. The problem with these methods of advertising is that they're not consistent. They're not targeted. Literally, you just can't just rely on people to spread the good news about your business. That's not a very reliable way to have business and to bring more business in. And with the billboard, obviously you could have a billboard running all day long, right? And you'd have hundreds of people drive by that billboard, but you don't know those people. You don't know what they like, what their interest is. You don't even know if they're even interested in your business. But with Facebook ads, you can actually target people based on their interests and what they like, and you can gather a lot of data from all this. And the problem with these methods of advertising, there's no data. You don't even know anything about your customer. You can't create custom audiences and duplicate more people that are similar to your customer, and it's not scalable at all. With Facebook, it's very, very scalable. You put a couple dollars in, bring more people. You want more people, you put in a couple more dollars in, and more people come to your business. It's really as simple as that. And if you keep doing these old methods of advertising, as time goes on and things start to change, if you don't adapt to the new way of doing advertising, you'll be left in the dust. companies like Sears, for example, or H. Gregg, or Kmart, like they didn't adapt to the new way of doing things, so they went out of business. Sears acquired like $134 million of debt, and they couldn't have enough people to come in their business to even pay for that debt because they were still doing the old ways of marketing. Now over here, this is what I like to call the new breed of marketing. It is social media marketing and marketing with social media, because people nowadays, they're on their phone 24/7, right? People are glued to their phones. As you can see, we have this girl here. She's on her phone. She's laughing. And I read a statistic that said that women check their phone over 7 times a day, which, over 7 times an hour, which if they check their phone 7 times an hour and they're up for 16 hours a day, they've literally checked their phone over 100 times a day. Seriously, marketing from the phone and social media is the best way to reach people, because people nowadays, they're barely listening to radio, like they're streaming, right? They're not watching TV, they're watching YouTube or they're watching Netflix. The best way to reach people is online and through their phones. Like that is the new way and the best way and most effective way to reach people nowadays. And as you can see, when you reach people from social media, like look at your business. It's jam packed because people actually know about you and know about what you're promoting because they're on social media, and that's where they find out what's going on in their life. So this is a little bit about Facebook's algorithm and how it works and how to make it work in your favor. So I think it's important to discuss this. I promise that we will get into the strategies right after this slide, but it's important to know how the algorithm works, because if I just tell you the strategies and you don't know the science behind it or the science about the algorithm, it's not going to do you any good because it's not going to work. So Facebook is a for-profit company. Basically what that means is their whole goal is to make money. And they do that by keeping you on their platform, endlessly scrolling all day long. Because when you're scrolling, they can show you ads. And if they're showing you ads, that means they're making money, right? So how Facebook determines whether or not the ad is good, or whether or not your posts are good, for that matter. If you do like an organic post, how they tell you if it's good or not is by the amount of likes, comments, and shares that you get on your post. If a post is getting a lot of likes, a lot of engagement, Facebook knows exactly who is liking that post and who is sharing that post, and it's going to show that post with more people that are similar to that post. Because if you're enjoying the post, and it's doing really well, Facebook takes that as feedback and shows it to more people. However, it's important to note, since Facebook is a for-profit company and they want the profit off you as much as possible, they want you to spend money on paid ads and paid advertising. And in order to do so is why they made organic reach very, very small. Because obviously they want you to spend money to reach more people because they are a for-profit company. And how we do that and how we get more reach is that we schedule posts in advance, because the algorithm, the Facebook's algorithm is so freaking powerful and so freaking smart. It takes a little while for it to optimize. So we schedule posts a day in advance for the algorithm to be fully optimized. And after we schedule the post, we turbocharge the posts and the ads with paid traffic. So we turbocharge it with paid traffic. And then, obviously, with your post being scheduled and everything, you're running paid ads, really, like, this is going to be you right here, success. And that's literally, what's happened to me. It's happened for my client. This is how it works and how to make it work in your favor. So now we're going to get into the strategies, and I'm going to break down exactly the formula that I use to build this cash flow machine for my client. So first things first, I did market research. I learned everything possible about her and her business, the industry she was in, her competitors, what her goals were, and what she was trying to get out of this, right? And I learned everything I could about that. Second, I made her a beautiful brand video. It went so crazy viral in my town. The video, it generated over 40,000 views within the first 2 weeks. It went crazy viral. And I did that, obviously by taking the time, and really strategically made the video so it would get likes, comments, and shares. And I turbocharged that video with Facebook ads. And basically, how I found the right people for that video is I did a lot of split testing. I split test, the campaign so I can find the best audience that will give us the best return on investment. And once I found the best audience for the campaign, basically after that, it's just all about automation and scale. Since I knew what was working, and what worked well, I just asked my client, what days were slow, what days were good. And if there was like a slow day for her business, I would just send more customers that day. I literally, since I had all the data, on standby, I could send her as many customers as she wanted essentially. And this is an overview of the campaign that I ran for my client. As you can see, within the first 2 weeks, we had 40,000 views on the video. This is the brand video that I did for them. I split tested everything. There was multiple ad sets for this campaign because obviously, people who test the most are the people who are going to come out on top. And the watch time, everything's good. Literally, I spent on average 5 cents for each view. So just a nickel, 1 nickel, can get you a ton of eyeballs on your business. And like I said, I know that sounds too good to be true. It really is. But this is the power of Facebook ads. And if you've had people before do your marketing for you and it didn't go so well, or maybe you try it yourself and it didn't go so well, I can assure you, this really does work. I have proof. It's working for me, it's worked for my client. This stuff really works. And this is all the feedback that we got from our ads. We have people saying we need to try this out. Yes, let's go next week. I saw a big pineapple thing on the video. Beautiful restaurant with great food and great service. I can't wait to go there. 5-star, great place to eat. Went there the other night. This place is gorgeous. The food is delicious. I'm telling all my relatives about you, so you can expect a rush this weekend. I mean, just look at all this positive feedback. This could be your business. Literally, people can be saying this stuff about your business. And obviously, people value so much about online, more so about what happens online than offline. By having all this positive feedback on your ad can literally, it can literally change your business. Because people, they pay so much attention to this kind of stuff. This stuff is so important, And if everybody's, saying, if everybody's talking about your business, more people are going to start to come to talk about your business. It's how it works, So I want to break down what people are doing wrong and what people should be doing in order to do this the right way. So most businesses, if they try to build an online community on Facebook, or they try to grow their Facebook page, or maybe they run some ads, and they haven't had success, this is why. So basically, they try to hard sell, right? It's always, buy now, do this, do that. People, they don't want to be sold to, right? I mean, you can't just be hard selling to people all the time. That's not how you make a lot of money, and that's not how you make an impact in the world. You don't want to just sell. You don't want to sell. Don't want to hard sell. And when people use Facebook, they don't use paid traffic. The majority of people in the Mid-Ohio Valley and the Parkersburg area, they don't do paid traffic. And if they did, it would really change their business, and it would change their life if they started running paid traffic. Obviously, if they took the time to learn it, or if they had somebody who actually knows what they're doing do it for them, it would change the game. It would change their business. So they hard sell. They don't run paid traffic, and they post once in a blue moon. They're not very consistent with their posts, and the algorithm does not like that. When you start posting consistently, the algorithm will reward you for that, and it will start showing your post to more people, since you are being consistent. And really, like, all these ways right here, it's so ineffective. It's just as ineffective as using a spoon with holes in it. Like, really, if you're trying to eat a soup with like holes in your spoon, like, it's not gonna hold all the soup and it's just gonna fall out. Like, it's just so ineffective. And this is what most owners are doing. They try to sell, they don't run paid traffic, they post low quality content that's inconsistent, and this is like the most ineffective way to use Facebook. So over here to my right, this is the right way to build an online community on Facebook. You want to give value, right? You want to have content that people actually want to see, that educates, that inspires, that really lets them know that you have their best interests. And if you're just trying to sell them all the time, you obviously don't have their best interests. And you want to run paid traffic. Like, that is the only way to reach a lot of people in your town, is by running paid traffic. Long gone are the days where you can make a post and tons of people would see that. Like, it's 2019, it doesn't work like that anymore. And if you give value and you run paid traffic, you will have a community of people who adore and love your business, and they will see you as the leading authority of your niche right here. And that is the right way to build an online community. Give value, don't sell, and post high quality content every day. It will position you as the leading authority of your niche. So, how I got my client 1,000 true fans in under 30 days. I'm going to break down the two main factors for you. So, as I was promoting the brand video, I sent everyone an invite to like her page on Facebook. Basically, this strategy, this is a very, it's free. It's a free way to get more page likes from people who are interested in your business. Because obviously, if they like your video, they've shown some interest in what you do, or what you're selling or what you're offering. And if they like it, they're more inclined to accept your page likes. So literally everybody who liked the video, I just went down there and I just hit invite, and like 70% of people, they accepted the invite. So that's a free way to build your page up. And this made a huge difference right here. Basically, me and my client Lorena, what we did was we ran a giveaway with paid traffic. So we gave away a $25 gift card to incentivize everyone to like their Facebook page. And as you can see right here, like, these are the results. The result for the giveaway is right here. This is 4 days of running the giveaway. We started this promo from August 16th, and we ran it to August 20th, and we got 614 page likes in that time, and we only spent $65 in order to acquire that. So for $65, you get an additional 614 people that are interested in your business, that you can market to every single day. Because if you post consistently on your page, you have more people that are fresh in your business is fresh in their minds every single day. If you keep posting, you can market to them and post every single day. And this resulted in less than a month, we had 1,200 likes on their page in less than 30 days. 1,000 true fans of people who are interested in your business. So, actionable steps that you can do right now to improve your results online. To summarize everything, you want to focus on giving value and not hard sell. You want to use paid traffic to supplement your organic growth. And always use videos over pictures or text when running ads. My mentor of mine, Kevin David, he said that by using video, you can generate over 1,000% more engagement, because there's just so much more that you can convey in a video versus like text or pictures. And a video can really capture someone's attention and really get them locked in if you do it the correct way. People nowadays, they have such a short attention span, which is why you don't want to make your video super long. Really, like, my average watch time is about 8 seconds. So really, I wouldn't make your video more than 15 seconds moving forward. So, if you stayed here this long, I'm very, very happy, and I want to give you a gift. So this is for you. If you realize the importance of social media, but you just don't have, any time for it, you would rather have an expert do it for you so that you won't have to go through the hassle of learning everything there is to know. Like I said earlier, like, I literally dedicated my life to this for a year and a half, and I learned Facebook ads, I learned social media marketing inside out. I know it like the back of my hand. I can confidently say that I am an expert in this. And, you probably don't have the time to, or the luxury to learn everything there is to know about this. And you probably don't want to waste a lot of money testing ineffective ways that don't even work. So, I mean, if you are a decisive person and you're positive that wants to take your business to the next level, this is for you. I am offering a 100% free strategy session, and we'll take a deep dive into your business, into your Facebook page. We'll get clarity on what's working and what's not working. We'll find out what's holding you back and what you want out of this. And we'll make a plan to get you where you want to go. So this strategy session, like, it's just me and you one-on-one. We'll dive into your social media and, whatever your goals are. Like, I'm going to ask you what your goals are, really how much money you want to make, how much of an impact that you want to make, and I'll make you a plan to get you there. And it's important to know that I'm only looking for 3 to 4 more clients. And like I said, everything is local. I'm not some like internet guy from Los Angeles or Tokyo or whatever. I live in Parkersburg, West Virginia right now. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be staying there, but for right now, I am in Parkersburg, and I'm only working with people that are in the Mid Ohio Valley or Athens or Marietta. So I want to do that so I can literally, meet up with you. I can, film awesome videos that make you a lot of money. That, we can have, meetings together. I can consult you. Literally, like, it's just one-on-one, me and you, so we can grow your business together. And I'm very selective to who I work with. Like, I don't want to work with people who, have no ambition, who aren't positive, who really, they don't believe in this. Like, if you don't believe that this can actually work, I don't want to work with you. Like, you have to have a belief, that it works, because it does work, and I've proven that. And if you still don't have the belief, then I don't want to work with you. And I'm only choosing 3 or 4 quality people so I'll have enough time to produce you results. I'm not going to take on more than I can chew. I really want only 3 or 4 people, so I will have enough time so I can get you amazing results, like I got my client amazing results, because I want to be able to do that for you. And I believe that everybody should have amazing results, but unfortunately I can only work with 3 or 4 people. And, since I actually do bring results, that means my retention rate is really, really high. Me and my client Lorena, we've been working together for almost 3 months right now. So, I mean, she's still with me. She's very, very happy, and I know for a fact, if we sign on, if we're a good fit, if you're a good fit for me, I'm a good fit for you. I bring you results. You're happy. You're making money every month. You're making more than your initial investment, and obviously, you're going to stay a client. It's just how it works. It's business. And this is an exclusive, proven, one-on-one, done-for-you service to scale your business with Facebook paid traffic. So yeah, it's one-on-one. Not hardly anybody. I don't know anybody in Parkersburg, Marietta that actually knows Facebook ads as well as I do. So it's really a good opportunity if you want to grow your business, if you want to make more impact, and you want to make more money. So here's how to apply. I want you to click the link below. It's going to take you to an application. I want you to fill out the application completely. This is for me to get an idea of, who you are. Obviously, if judging by the application, if I think you're a good fit, I'll give you a call and we'll have a discovery call. I'll ask you a couple questions about your business. If I feel like you're a good fit for me, then we'll have a meetup, and that's when we'll have the strategy session. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm in the Parkersburg, Marietta area. So if you are in that area as well, that means you're already qualified to have this meeting with me. So if you want to take action, I suggest you do so right now, because these spots will fill up very, very quick. And yeah, I look forward to working with you soon. Thank you. Peace out. Take care.